What's going on, everyone? It is Greg Jones for Motorcycle and Powersports News, and welcome to a very special episode of On the Throttle. Today we're going to be taking a little look back at some of the cool stuff that we saw at AIMExpo out in Las Vegas. Our own Jackie Van Ham was there with us, and she saw tons of cool things on the show floor there. But we highlighted 3 exhibitors to showcase some of the new stuff they have going on. So we're going to be showcasing stuff she saw at Segway, some new motorcycles from Moto Morini, as well as a new EV motorcycle from Ryvid. But before we get to those videos, here's a word from our sponsor.
A vehicle that's causing an awful lot of stir out here. I've been watching this on the internet, Gabe, the Super Villain. Can you go ahead and talk us through the Super Villain? This is a hybrid.
Yes, so this is a hybrid. It's actually the first industry hybrid powertrain that's going to be introduced to the powersports industry. It's also the first OEM production model to surpass the 300 horsepower mark. It will be available in black and a white colorway, and this is actually the first time that we're showing it off to the powersports industry here at AIMExpo in Las Vegas.
Can you talk to us about a little bit of like the trick componentry and things that are going on within this vehicle?
Sure. You know, just talking a little bit about the suspension. You know, you're going to get 20 inches of wheel travel on the front, 21 inches of wheel travel on the back. You know, it is hybrid like we stated, so you know you do get the the gas and electric working together. It's also going to have the 32-inch tires. You know, we did change the lug pattern. On the Villain that's in the market now, it is 4x110. You know, we do pay attention to the customer feedback, so we did change it to the 5 lug pattern on the wheels to be more compatible for the aftermarket. So, you know, another thing as well is we have the charging port here, right? So, you know, this is where you plug in your charger that's plugged into the wall, charge your vehicle.
Is this a standard charge 110 household?
Yeah, so this is a standard charge 110.
Okay.
It's also a 3-hour charge time.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, we're excited. You know, Segway has been pushing the envelope, you know, really trying to bring innovation to the powersports industry. You know, at the root of it all, Segway is a technology company, so you know, it's exciting to be on the cutting edge of these products that are coming into the powersports market.
So I love that not only is this a hybrid vehicle, which is clearly at the very forefront of what we're doing out here, but also the interior is awesome. There's so much tech, and the seats are gorgeous, the dash is gorgeous. Can you talk to us a little bit about the interior as well?
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, this is going to be a 6-speed transmission. So as you can see there by the steering wheel, you know, you get the paddle shifters. You know, you also get the 10.4-inch touchscreen. On the touchscreen, you know, you're going to get your GPS, your Bluetooth capabilities, your playback abilities, your live telemetry. You'll be able to check your torque, your speed, your pitch. As you're driving, you're going to get the 4-point harness in the driver's seat and in the passenger seat. You know, with Segway keeping safety at the top of mind.
That's what I was just going to ask. Is there any additional kind of safety conscious bells and whistles in the Super Villain?
Sure. So, you know, traditionally with the Segway Smart Commanding System, you know, we do have the Segway Powersports app that connects to our vehicles, which an added safety feature allows you to add an emergency contact to your app and to the vehicle. And there is pitch sensors on the vehicle, so if the vehicle suspects a turnover or a rollover, it's going to automatically send a text message to your emergency contact, giving them the GPS coordinates of where you're currently located in your vehicle.
Wow.
And it's also going to let them know that a rollover, you know, was potentially detected.
Yeah, interesting. Gosh, that's fascinating. So this is hybrid. Does it have the option of running one or the other? Can this be all gas or be all electric, or is it just both at the same time all the time?
No, you can run it just gas, and then you can run it together at the same time. Okay. Right, which allows you to get the 330 horsepower. If you're running just the gas, then you're going to be running 235 horsepower. Okay. Which, you know, bringing that up about the gas option, you know, there's also a gas version available of the Super Villain, which produces 235 horsepower, which will be, both models will be available, later this year in Q4.
Nice. Who in your mind is the customer for this?
In our mind, the customer for this, for the Super Villain and for the hybrid, is obviously going to be that adventure customer, the customer who's looking to, go on an adventure, is a thrill seeker, who's looking to do something different, who's looking to be on the cutting edge of the market, on the cutting edge of the industry, who's really going to take advantage and enjoy this vehicle as it sits.
Cool. Well, that's excellent. Let's go check out the gas. Alrighty, and the Super Villain gas-only version. We saw the hybrid already, but let's go ahead and chat a little bit about this gas version, like it's a separate vehicle.
Yep. So this is the gas-only version. You're going to get the same. You're going to get the same engine as the hybrid. So this vehicle here is going to produce 235 horsepower. You're also going to get the same suspension. We did partner with Cayman Shocks, which is a new shock manufacturer that's coming into the industry. So you can see the shocks there.
Same 6-speed gearbox?
Yep, it's going to be the same transmission. The only difference is there's no electric motor, right? The interior is going to be the same. The touchscreen is going to be the same. The app, the connectivity is going to be the same. Just a little bit cheaper price point because there's no electric motor in it.
Are you releasing MSRPs for these yet?
We're not releasing the MSRP, but I will, let you in a little secret. So this model here, the gas version is going to come in just under 30, and the hybrid version is going to come in just under 40.
Oh wow! Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
I love a little scoop. I love a little behind the scenes.
Sure.
Thanks, Gabe.
Sure, absolutely.
John, eagerly anticipated bike here at the show from Moto Morini. I've been keeping an eye out on this brand new cruiser from Moto Morini. Can you talk us through some of the details of this bike?
Sure, this is our new Calibro, and we're super excited about it. This is a 2025 model. It's coming to dealers this summer, so we're looking at delivery around June or July. This is an inline twin 650cc. So we've got 61 horsepower, nice, good 6-speed transmissions, a good cruising speed. We've got ABS as standard on it, Bosch ABS. Also comes with a belt drive, so very minimal maintenance required, no lubing the chain, that kind of thing. Valve adjustments at 25,000 miles, so it's not going to be expensive to maintain and operate. Very cool, nice hand levers and switch gear. You'll notice is kind of a Harley-esque, if you will, and then a cool gauge package, some nice features. We also have a bagger version of this coming, so it's going to be the Calibro bagger. So we don't have final prices set, but we're hoping to be somewhere in the Honda Rebel 500 land, but maybe a little bit cheaper, so offering more bang for the buck with ABS, with all of this stuff, bigger engine, more torque, more power, and then some pretty cool features in Italian styling, and a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty.
Cool. Any other colorways other than this red and black, or is this the colorway?
So we are going to have 2 colors for the standard Calibro. We're going to have the black with gray, and then the red with black, and then the bagger will be all black.
Very cool.
And the bagger is going to have the integrated bags in the back, very cool, key matching, that kind of thing.
Oh, very cool. Hard bags on that bagger.
Hard bags, yep. And then also a fairing that kind of wraps around in the front.
Is this how this bike comes with some of these accessories and things on it, or is this additional?
I believe that this right now is an accessory.
Okay.
But everything else is as you see it.
Great. All right, another eagerly anticipated bike. John, I got to tell you, I am an Escape fan from the way back. I have been following this bike for a long time. I think this is one of the coolest adventure bikes to be on the market in recent times. I love the slightly smaller version, displacement-wise.
Yes.
But this is the new. This is the 1200 Escape. Can you talk us through this brand new bike from Moto Morini?
Absolutely. So this is a 1200cc V-twin. It's an 87-degree V-twin. So Moto Morini has been manufacturing this motor since the mid-2000s, but this is going to be a slight revision, slight improvement. It's going to meet the Euro 5 emission standards. So we're still looking at around 125 horsepower. So really good power, good torque, easy to ride. This is going to have a full feature of electronic goodies on it. So it's going to have the full Bosch top of the line, 6-axis ECU, cruise control, traction control, cornering ABS.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have a radar, lane avoidance software with it, packaged with it as well. We'll have the 7-inch TFT, very bright display on it, maybe a little bit one step up above from the Escape 650. So you see the separate seats. We see the Brembo monoblock radial mount calipers, so another step up in the food chain. So Pirelli tires, so fully adjustable suspension, front and rear. So it's going to be a top tier, adventure bike in that 1200, big class bike. But I think you're going to see a very price that's super competitive. We don't have a price to announce right now, but I would say that we're going to be quite favorable against some of the established players. So we understand we have to have more bang for a buck to get some riders on Moto Morini to experience this, get our brand out.
Nice. Ride modes?
Yes.
Adjustable windshield?
So
stationary fixed.
I have not seen the adjustable windshield yet. I have not seen that as a factor. We will have an optional big screen versus a small screen. That's for sure on the list.
Okay. The other thing that I did notice about the Escape bikes, including the smaller displacement bike that I moon over all the time and love, I love that these have relatively low seat heights for an adventure bike. How high is this seat? Do you know off the top of your head?
33.8.
33.8, so a little bit more approachable here in adventure bike land because they're usually at least 2 inches taller for most of the other competitors out here.
And I believe like on the Escape 650, we have an optional lower seat. On that model, we have a 1-inch drop seat. I think we'll probably have something similar.
Yes, perfect, perfect. I've been talking about Ryvid for a while now. I'm really excited to see this bike in person here at AIMExpo. Katie, can you talk us through this very, very cool e-bike?
Yes, this is the Anthem.
Okay.
It's our launch product. Some really unique features about the bike. It's got a stainless steel folded sheet metal frame. So it's more of an aerospace design. It allows us to do cool things like adjustable seats, which goes from 30 inches to 34 inches. So various riders can feel comfortable on the bike. You can also adjust the seat while you're riding to change your riding position. Also the removable battery, which drops down on 4 wheels. It's a 4.3 kilowatt battery, which is gonna get you about 75 miles of range, 75 mile top speed. And where we are with production is we started shipping this bike in September 2023. We've been working through our queue of reservations and have shipped hundreds of bikes and should be through reservations as of March. So really excited to see Anthems on the road.
Nice, excellent. Can you talk money for this? Can you tell me pricing?
Yes. $89.95 is the price of the bike. Okay. Comes in 4 different colorways right now: white, black, gold, and gray. Okay. Some exciting new colorways dropping soon. And for those who already have a white bike and want to invest in various colorways that come to be, that will be purchasable, and you can actually kind of mix and match and play with the various colors on the bike.
Eventually, you're going to be able to buy the different little kind of kits, the trim pieces, and swap these out and make them a little bit more custom.
You want to remove this white panel and make it gold? Go for it.
I was curious, I couldn't help but notice some of the holes and open spaces in here. It feels like it's maybe ready for more customization.
Absolutely. The bike is very modular. It's intended to be customized. It's also an opportunity for us to expand on our accessory line, but then give that freedom and flexibility to the customer for them to do whatever they want with the bike.
Very cool. So there is some accessories either coming or existing or on the way?
We are launching our accessory store in March. Cool. So some exciting stuff coming then, and then we'll continue to build off of the lineup.
Cool. Very cool, very cool. If people want more information, where can they find information about this?
Ryvid.
Or about Ryvid in general?
Yeah.
Ryvid.com.
RYVID, Ryvid.com has everything you need to know.
Perfect. As far as buying right now for consumers, this is direct to consumer. Is there a dealership model?
It is currently direct to consumer. It was really important for us to deliver on the promises that we made to those launch edition customers who placed a reservation in summer 2022, deliver on all of those bikes that we promised to them, scale our manufacturing, really prove that we were going to be a serious brand in the space. I think we've done that. We've delivered on everything we committed. And now we're here at AIM talking to various partners and trying to figure out our sales strategy and where it goes from here. So definitely open to those dealer conversations, trying to find the right partners. But yeah, eager to explore the space and build beyond the D2C model.
Very exciting. And as far as charging, what does it take? What is the time frame for charging all the way from 0? And does this charge into like a regular household outlet?
It does, it does. You can charge on 110 and 220. 110 0 to full is going to be about 3 hours. 220 will be about half of that. We also have the level 2 charging capabilities as well.
What does that mean?
That means that any level 2 charging station, this bike can be charged. It has an onboard charger built in. So what you just need is our J-plug adapter, and that'll allow you to charge at a charging station.
Perfect. Tons of information. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah.